I have around 6 fuel injectors from my V6 4.0. First 3 injectors that I'm gonna have to remove, I'm gonna have to take off this rail right here, and the other 3 injectors are gonna be on this side, which this side is gonna be a bit more difficult because you have more wires and pipes hanging out. So the first thing you want to do, you want to remove the fuel pump connection right here, which is this one. So let's start off by taking it off. Just take this thing off, and there you go. Now you want to start your car, which is not going to start. You have to start it up. Give it around 3 startups or so. Okay. 1. Let me give it another twist. 2, 3. And let me give it one more twist. Alright, that's good now. Everything's good to go. You could disconnect the negative battery. I think we should start from the easier side, and then we'll head to the harder side up next. So the first thing I should do is disconnect this part right here. Okay, put this at the side. Now let me start disconnecting this switch right here. Okay. Now it looks like all I have to do is just unscrew these 2 screws right here from the rail. First screw already out. Looks like I need an extension for the wrench. Okay, I got it. Just snap it through. Gotta make sure it doesn't fall off. Looks like I need to disconnect the connections from the injectors. There's 2 more bolts I have to take off here. There's a bolt right here, and there's another bolt over there that I need to take off the rail. You're gonna need a 10mm socket. That's the first bolt. Alright, so it should just come off. Oh, Ooh, there was a lot of gas under there. A lot of gas. Okay. Still pouring gas right now. Okay, as you can see here, got the rail off. The injector's rubber part is still stuck in there, as you can see here. So right now I'm gonna use my wrench. Oh, that was pretty damn hard to get these things off. I got a second wrench right here so I could just pull it right off. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. This damn crap was stuck in there, man. These are the old ones and these are the new ones right here. The easier way to install these injectors inside the cylinder is if you oil them from the bottom tip. Use your dipstick, use the engine oil, get some of the oil from the dipstick, rub it in the bottom piece. It already has oil around the rubber piece. Now you could just install it and it should just pop right in. See here? There we go. It just pops right in. It's all the way in thanks to the engine oil. That's probably the best way that you could do it. So all these three have oil on the rubber piece and all of them slip right in, as easy as that. Now for the rail, just add oil on the tips right here, and right here. Just add oil, just a tiny bit, and it should just pop right in, as easy as that. They're lined up. Now let me just try to squeeze them in. Pretty much tight on there. Let me start by installing the first bolt here. Let's start by installing the connections from here. It's tight. Make sure this piece, it goes all the way to the end until it snaps. Okay, let's start on the other side because there's so much going on here. So let's see here. Okay, I disconnected this connection. Let me put this one at the side. The next connection I should be disconnecting is this one right here. I have to remove this block right here. This box right here is getting in the way, so I have to remove it. Now let's start by removing this piece. Right here. And it should just come off like that. There we go. It's removed. Now, see if I can remove this piece right here. Go. Let's put this at the side. Okay, I'm looking and it looks like I'm gonna have to remove the ignition coils. I'm gonna have to remove this whole thing in order to remove the rail. There's two screws right here. There's two more screws on the bottom. There's a screw right there and there's a screw right there. Yeah, as you can see. Okay. There we go. Put this at the side. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. The pump connection located there, it's disconnected. Now all I have to do is unscrew the two screws on the sides and the two screws on the front, just like I did with the other side. Okay, I had to remove this pipe right here because it was in the way from unscrewing the two screws from the front of the rail. Let me disconnect the fuel injector connections. Everything disconnected. Wow. There was a lot of gasoline stuck in there. I don't know, hopefully I didn't get anything on my eyes. Let me just wash myself up real quick. So now let me start getting the fuel injectors out with my wrench. This part has came off with the injector and it's cracked. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt on it. Let me see if I can clean that out. Okay, so after you successfully installed everything correctly, since the fuel pump connection and the negative battery was disconnected, what you want to do is insert the key in, turn it all the way, but not till it turns on. So leave it like that. Make sure you see all the lights. Wait 10 seconds. Turn it all the way to the opposite side until it turns off, and do the same thing all over again. Turn it all the way till you see the lights. Do this for 6 times. Then at the 7th time, you turn on the car and it should turn right back on perfectly. Okay, so for the 7th time, let's turn it on all the way.